Hey fellas, here's a playoff edition of Roy's Picks. Only two games to look at. We'll make it very quick. Seagrave versus the Bungles. Well, two number three. Both very good teams. Neither of which I want to see next week. But if I win my game, I will be seeing one of these two squads, and they're both quite respectable. Riot's got a great matchup with John Kitna going against the awful Washington Redskins at home. He's also got Turner against Seattle, Foster against Tennessee. He's going to start Maurice Morris at Tampa Bay. I actually think that's a mistake, but he can do whatever he wants. I like Wes Welker. I like Deshaun, although I think the Giants are going to beat up Philly. Um, he's got some pretty solid matchups there. Meanwhile, the Bungles been putting things together. Also have a pretty good set of matchups there. He's got the Manning Garcon double dip against Jacksonville, where they should score a lot of points. Peyton Hillis at Cincy should be a good one. No Sean at Oakland. I got No Sean in another league where I have to win in the playoffs, and hopefully No Sean kicks ass. All right. Ray Rice against the Saints. That's a good one too. Mike Wallace against the Jets. That's a good one. Vernon already, we saw what he didn't do. That was pretty ugly. And anyway, I actually think both of these teams are pretty damn solid, top to bottom. I think it might just come down to defense. Um, fuck. Dolphins at home against Buffalo or the Saints away against Baltimore. I think I gotta give the qualitative edge here to the Bungles. Um, I think I do. We've been on a collision course all year. I lost the first matchup. I hope the Bungles win, and I get a chance to redeem myself and fuck them up shortly. I see the Bungles benched Tiny Tolbert there, who dropped a nice little 9 spot. I would have benched him too, probably, in all honesty. So that was a good call there. But sorry to hear, see the 9 points. Anyway, good luck to both of those teams, but I think the Bungles are going to win this one in a pretty close, high-scoring game. Meanwhile, my little bro and I are playing against each other. Hope he's ready for some kosher sausage up his, well, you know what I'm talking about. It's really weird in my other two leagues where I'm still alive, in both of them, Matt Schaub is my quarterback. So I'll be rooting for his ass, even though I'm playing against him, because I'm hoping Drew Brees can do enough to negate whatever Schaub does. Freddie Jackson, my waiver wire drop, is going to have a tough time at Miami, actually. Miami's run D is pretty solid. Meanwhile, Jonathan Stewart's got the matchup of the fucking year against Arizona at home. Should have a field day there. Ryan Matthews is already done in 3.7 points. That's fine for me. Last second pickup by my little bro of Javaris James against Jacksonville. Sneaky play. Should get a touch. Don't expect a huge game, but he should do something. I like that play. I do. Last week, little bro picked up Derek Mason, who had the best game of his entire season. And that basically catapulted him to this point. You know what I mean? That basically enabled him to beat Finn last week. It was a great little waiver wire pickup. And Lance Moore, I like Lance Moore. Not a world beater, but maybe 10, 15 points. And Jason Witten had a great game last week. Should have a good game this week. Washington's highly beatable through the air. I'm hoping that the Steelers don't drop a 30 spot here. If the Steelers play out of their head, I'm going to have a really tough time winning this game. So I need the Sanchez to score some points. I like Breeze. I like Stewart. I like Charles, Roddy White, Calvin Johnson, Hakeem Nicks. I can't believe I'm benching Ahmad Bradshaw here, but I can't play him over Hakeem Nicks, who has just a fucking gorgeous matchup against the Philly D. Nicks has just been a beast. He's awesome. Bradshaw's been awesome. I'm really torn. I had to put in Nicks because that's my guy, and I had to put in Jonathan Stewart against Arizona, and I hated doing it. And if I lose because of it, I'm just gonna fucking kill myself. But I gotta do it. And Bears D playing against Minnesota with Joe Webb, I think is his name. And I last second pick up a Kevin Balls against Philly because Antonio Gates isn't playing. These are all little things that I'm hoping will work my way. I could lose this game. I really could. Breeze at Baltimore. I'm thinking about playing Matt Ryan at Seattle, but I don't think I can. You got to go with the girl who brung you to the dance, right? Or who you brung to the dance. So, anyway. Wish me luck, fellas, unless you're rooting against me, which I imagine a lot of you are. I was telling my little bro today that it would be just a horrible thing for all of fantasy football if a great, great team like mine at 12-1 would find a way to lose in the first playoff game of the season. It would just be an absolute tragedy. I mean, how lousy would it be to see Rom and my little brother in the fucking Super Bowl? Seriously. Seriously. That'd just be ridiculous. But, it could be like, it's like having the NFC West winner go to the Super Bowl versus the fucking, I don't know, Texans if they find a way to sneak in. Just wouldn't seem right. Anyway, that all being said, we could lose this week. We really could. The matchups are solid, but not overwhelming. So, anyway, with that, guys, I'll leave you. I hope you're having a cool weekend, and we'll see you later. Peace.